Here we go with this so-called major announcement.
I'm afraid this is a good news, bad news kind of night. And I've always been a bad news first kind of girl. So here goes. With our fearless leader, William Regal, returned, looking quite tan, might I add, the time has come for me to step down as your Raw General Manager.
I actually thought she did a great job, guys.
Are you kidding me, Byron?
At least it was exciting.
All right, so there may have been some mixed opinions on my stint as GM, but I'm sure that's only because we all know where I really belong, which is fighting in a WWE ring.
Not sure that's the only reason.
Which is why I'm pleased to announce, given Becky's unfortunate medical status, at the hands of someone who William Regal has assured me will be dealt with, the Real Suits have decided to name a new #1 contender for the Women's World Championship. Me!
Huge news for the Women's World title.
And that championship match is happening right now!
After all the confusion around Survivor Series, we're finally getting to see Bianca defend her championship.
So, Bianca Belair, let's...
This woman just will not stop coming after the captain.
If her grievance was big enough to get her to take down the War Games cage in a tank, did you really expect her to let it go?
Hey there, friend.
Give it a rest, Shotzi. Haven't you done enough at this point?
I think what you meant to say is, thank you for making me #1 contender, Shotzi. Sorry you hurt your leg in that unfortunate tank incident.
Wait. How did you get hurt when you were driving the tank? Is this really all because I didn't give you proper credit for your terribly original idea of, let's have a War Games match at Survivor Series?
And didn't even put me in the match. But no, this isn't an isolated incident. This, apparently, is just what you do. Playing in other people's sandboxes, stealing other people's ideas, and jumping every line. You may have William Regal fooled, but not me, and not the locker room.
Oh, I'm sure, Shotzi.
Cutting lines might work in TBD, but in WWE, there are consequences.
Bayley?
That's Bayley's music, but where is she?
Is Shotzi just playing mind games here? Bayley from behind.
Shotzi's found an ally who's not okay with being skipped over for a Women's World Championship match.
I don't blame her. It was supposed to be either Bayley or Becky. Cap weaseled in there.
Wait, we're getting a call from the back. This is an official match. Here we go. We thought it was all over at War Games, but Cap getting named #1 contender apparently upset certain members of the locker room.
Yeah, at least the ones who felt they were more deserving coming out of that War Games match.
Either way, Bianca Belair just got a night off, while two of her possible future opponents are going to tear each other apart. The Women's World Champion is the real winner here.
Oh, my! And Bayley never saw that coming.
Tilt-a-whirl into the arm drag.
Oh, with authority! And Bayley
Putting a stop to all her showboating.
Oh, the usually prepared Bayley didn't look like she was expecting that move. Impressive reversal there.
Ooh. Whoa! Cross body. And she gets herself out of a precarious position. Into the DDT.
Oh, my God. Springboard moonsault!
Wow!
Stunner!
Emphatically delivered.
Out of nowhere! RKO!
Can that finish Bayley?
2! An incredible victory for the captain here tonight.
She certainly solidified her position as the #1 contender.
Shotzi from behind with that crutch.
What the heck? She claimed she was injured.
She was just pulling all our legs, Cole.
Shotzi laying the boots in now.
Compared to the Tank, this is nothing.
Finally, the referee getting control of the situation.
She's using that crutch on her throat. Shotzi wasn't done.
Russian leg sweep with the crutch.
At least Shotzi's made her point now, and we can finally get on to the business of the Women's World Championship next week.
I'm not so sure, Byron.
Neither am I. Based on what Shotzi said earlier, I doubt that this satisfied her desire for revenge. She's on a mission.
Does it look smaller?
Huh?
That's what kids always say when they come back home, right? They go off to the great wide world, come home, and everything looks small. Haven't seen you around here much lately.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe a little smaller? I was in the neighborhood. Figured I'd stop in to get a few reps in before my big match with Bianca.
Shotzi's not also in the neighborhood, is she? You know my insurance doesn't cover tanks.
I don't think you have to worry. Tanks don't get great gas mileage, so she probably won't come crashing through the wall. No promises, though.
And just when I was starting to feel nostalgic about you breaking things around here. How are you feeling after that crutch attack?
I'm fine. Can you believe Shotzi's still bitter you didn't book her in TBD? And now she's turning it into a whole thing about how I stole her so-called War Games idea.
In fairness, it's you who didn't want to book her.
What? Really?
I believe your words at the time were, "I'm not impressed."
That does sound like me. But I was probably just being flippant.
Being flippant without thinking that your actions could actually have consequences? Yeah, definitely you. Then, on purpose or not, Shotzi effectively brings you up to the big leagues, and instead of any sort of thanks, you steamroll right into a fantastical whirlwind tour of all things WWE.
Let's be fair. I didn't steamroll right away. And Shotzi brought me to Raw so she could make an example of me.
Maybe, but is that also why she pitched you the idea for a War Games match when you were GM? A match you thought was a good enough idea to book but then shut her out of?
I never said it was my idea. Besides, it wasn't a groundbreaking suggestion, and everything worked out.
Right, because I'm sure the WWE Universe saw the superstar GM announce the War Games match, put herself in it, and then thought, who else can I give credit to for setting up this awesome main event? It worked out for you. And now you get a championship match against Bianca Belair. Shotzi? Not so much.
Jeez, whose side are you on, Geneva?
You know whose side I'm on. That's why I gotta be straight with you, to make sure you get your head right so you can take that title from Bianca.
You know, after ignoring WWE for so long, becoming their champion is the only thing I can dream of.
This is a moment of destiny for a woman who spent years crisscrossing the world and honing her skills before finally arriving in the big leagues of WWE.
You can really feel the electricity in the arena, Michael.
Waiting on the champion here.
It's obvious Bianca's playing mind games with her opponent.
Oh boy, here we go again.
Shotzi's vendetta against the #1 contender
And it looks like she's had about enough of it.
No, guys, it's not what you think. I have a seriously heartwarming announcement. Bianca Belair can't be here tonight.
This is the second time the #1 contenders match has been called off.
No, I told you, it's actually heartwarming. Bianca was wrapping up an appearance at a nearby community center before the show when suddenly, out of nowhere, 3 buses of adorable children from a local school showed up, excited to meet the Women's World Champion. And you know how Bianca is. She wouldn't leave until everyone got a picture and an autograph. How those buses showed up just in time to prevent Bianca from making it here for her championship match tonight, we may never know. But Bianca just couldn't leave those sweet children hanging. Are you seriously booing children? Wow, what a bloodthirsty bunch you all are. I did feel bad that you didn't have a match anymore tonight, though. Oh no, it's not me. I have the night off from in-ring action, just like at War Games. But these 3 women do not.
Oh my, the Cap has history with all these women.
And we're getting word from the truck that she'll be facing them in a fatal 4-way.
I think she said to bring it on.
Easy to say, harder to survive. Shotzi's curated a formidable challenge for the #1 contender.
Honestly, I'm just impressed that Shotzi managed to curate this match and 3 busloads of children in the same day.
What? That was Shotzi?
For God's sakes, catch up, Byron. Nonetheless, this is going to be a huge fatal 4-way contest here on Raw. Like you said, Corey, Cap definitely has a target on her back due to her history with these 3 other superstars.
I'm just wondering, after all these false starts, if Cap will ever make it to her title match with Bianca Belair.
I think that's Shotzi's exact goal, Saxton. Strong impact! And Rhea is letting this crowd up.
This match is spilled out to the ringside area, and as we can see, tension's really running high now.
Yeah, we should probably clear the way, guys.
Deep trouble here.
Look out!
Slice shot right across the back of the neck. Ouch. You've solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move. And all of Ripley's ring experience is being tested a bit here.
What a crossbody! Oh, the stunner! That was the best one I've ever seen.
Great officiating as the ref noticed she was on the ropes.
That's got it. Letting her out of the pinning predicament. She might just be toying with her at this point.
Into the DDT.
And it looks like she wants to take this match outside. She scores big with the counter.
Good decision to roll out here. Was slightly thrown off guard for just a moment.
And she's pulled out a steel chair. That could be an equalizer inside the ring.
Up to the body with the chair.
Liv is losing any kind of advantage here.
Yeah, Morgan is having trouble fighting back.
And this match will head back to the ring. Oh, that hurt right to the kidney. Golly.
Atomic drop. Ooh. What is this superstar going to do now?
Triangle the top.
Triangle submission, a lot of trouble here.
Look at this. Look at this power. Look at this strength. Great way to escape.
And Liv perhaps starting to show signs of being outmatched here.
This deep into a fatal four-way match, it's a wonder they're not more banged up. But the grueling nature of this match is definitely getting to them now, gentlemen.
Put into the corner now. Forearm right to the jaw.
Ripley sidesteps the attack.
High knee right between the shoulders. All right, she's back in, ready to go. And the cover for the win. This is it. Kicks out after one.
Somehow still has the energy for a quick kick out.
Ooh, that didn't go as Asuka designed. Strong Irish whip.
Oh, across the top rope.
Hooked up. Great power. Inverted suplex. Took off the... she covers for the pin. And she breaks the count. Her iron will on display for the world to see.
Oh, strong knee connects.
Nowhere.
Asuka won't come back after that.
Two. Shoulders up. Shoulders up.
I don't often doubt Asuka, but I doubted her ability to kick out there. Lucky for her, I was proven wrong.
I don't know if there's more frustration or desperation in the ring now, knowing that you've tried to end this and failed.
She just dug down deep there, but I don't know if she'll be able to do it again.
Will it be?
I think so.
Fights the shoulder. Sky high.
Ripley uncorking a clothesline. And another. Ripcord position.
Drop kick. Oh, leg lariat. The end is looming now.
Yeah, this is a dire situation right now.
Taking it to the floor. What's she gonna do? This one is headed outside, guys.
I can already feel the sting of the kendo stick, and I do not care for it.
Vicious kicks to the gut.
Stunning kicks by the Empress of Tomorrow.
Nasty kick. Oh, and double kick combination. That's teamwork. Oh, man, what a boot. And Ripley still inflicting damage late into the battle.
Yeah, Rhea showing just how dangerous she can still be here. Crafty way to get out of harm there.
Oh, look at this. Hair pull mat slam. Nowhere. RKO.
Liv won't come back from that.
There's two. And a major victory in her career tonight.
Here is your winner,
It was you, wasn't it? You're the reason I'm missing my championship match with Bianca. Again!
Oh, it's hardly my fault. Your car service was way too willing to accommodate your new itinerary. You know, they really should have some sort of security on that. Figured the least I could do was play hooky from Raw 2 so we could have a little chat.
You really want to do this here?
Fight in an airport lounge? Absolutely not. They'd never let me back in, and I love their little mini cupcakes too much. I just want what's mine.
What exactly is that, Shotzi? I can't go back in time and hire you at TBD. I can't go back and put you in war games. Your obsession with me is unhealthy.
What's unhealthy is theft. And I'm not just talking about war games. You may have gotten a free pass from Regal to waltz around WWE, ripping off other people's ideas, moves, and gear, but you didn't get a free pass from me. You're the #1 contender. That should be me. Put it on the line in a match. Win or lose, we are done after that.
If it means never having to deal with your BS again, fine, you're on. But only because there's no way I lose.
Commanding the ring and forging her path, the captain.
The following is a Falls Count Anywhere match.
From the moment the captain arrived in WWE, Shotzi has had it out for her. Now they finally meet again to settle their issues.
This goes back even further to the independent scene. It's a long-standing grudge that transitioned to WWE and then was punctuated with a tank attack.
It seems like a Falls Count Anywhere match is a perfect way for these two to wrap up their long-time battle.
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
And some effective offense with that one. No, no, no.
Oh, just throwing their body.
Absolutely throwing all caution to the wind.
Spinning in the face of danger.
Shotzi isn't being given any room to recover.
Shotzi has run into a roadblock. Running swanton.
Ooh! Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight. Boom!
Off the barricade.
Oh no, what could this be?
Oh, don't do this.
Hung up on the barricade. Get a big boot. She's lost some of that energy she had earlier.
Starting to lose a step or two, but the good news is there's plenty of real estate to catch your breath.
Oh, great. Rearranging our ringside furniture here. Here in the announce desk.
What a mess. Makes her way back to ringside, but she can take all the time she wants. Calf kick right on point.
And the pressure on her keeps escalating.
This is where her grit will be put to the test.
Everyone needs to get out of the way of this fight.
This feels so unsafe. Oh, man. Kick to the face. Oh, man. They do not care who or what they destroy.
Yeah, Byron, you are dangerously close to being collateral damage in this one. She's in the ring now. To the sky.
Oh, God. Just an absolute eruption of the table.
Can turn that table into kindling.
She gets the shoulder up.
She just will not go away.
Hooked up and
DDT! Guys, they are getting way too close for comfort here.
Yeah, I've seen this before, and it doesn't end well. Oh, drop kick. And Shotzi is being taken apart here.
destructive amount of work being done to Shotzi right now.
Just carrying the opposition anywhere they want. Gut buster. We might be close to the end.
She's been on the bad end of a beating here, and it's starting to show.
And important to remember, pinfalls are legal out of the crowd under these rules.
That's right. Falls count anywhere means no safe harbor. This is about to get a hell of a lot more interesting.
Look at her grabbing the momentum here.
Momentum has clearly swung her way.
And they are out in the throngs of the WWE Universe itself.
has spilled into the audience. Someone get security out there.
Calf kick right on point. Leaping into the wheelbarrow, up and around. Boom, DDT.
And this is the level of animosity we're dealing with. The ring literally can't contain it.
She steers clear of that one.
Oh, man. Did you hear the snap of the kendo stick? We are witnessing a malicious string of attacks right now.
Boom. Hooked up. Driven down. Unbelievable athleticism. Into the armbar.
Left arm trap, wiggles free. Nicely done.
Step up enziguri. Right in the ear. And it's reverse pain for that mistake.
Oh, man. Avoiding contact.
She flips it back on her.
Shotzi getting a thunderous reaction from those in attendance.
Up high and seated bionic elbow.
And she had Shotzi's number there. Oh, Shotzi manages to counter.
These two showing how well scouted they each are. Standing Spanish fly, are you kidding me? Incredible. Oh, guys, look out.
Big splash.
Time to end this. Oh, not everyone can do that.
Can Shotzi survive this?
Is it enough? The cover! Near fall!
Oh, I thought that was game over. Pure guts to kick out there.
Sometimes when you unleash your best offense and it doesn't get the job done, you're taken out of your game. That's a real possibility now in this match. Dropped on the face. Great counter.
Another big move.
Stunner. Fell academic at this point.
Cover! 2 count.
After years of antagonism, Cap has finally put Shotzi behind her. What a win.
I don't think Shotzi got the memo, Saxton. She's not going to take this insult lying down.
Spear out of nowhere from Bianca Belair.
The Women's World Champion just obliterated Shotzi.
Looks like Bianca's just as tired of Shotzi's shenanigans as anyone.
And now the champion and the #1 contender are facing off.
We may not have to wait for a match. This could jump off right here.
It's finally happening. The #1 contender and the Women's World Champion will finally go one-on-one.
It's about darn time.
This is going to be an epic clash for that championship, and I can't wait to see it.
Thanks for having my back out there.
I was annoyed. Honestly, I think the whole WWE universe was.
So, guess this means we're finally gonna get our match, huh?
You're pretty excited for someone who's about to get handled.
I see how it is. Well, you just go ahead and underestimate me, champ.
Oh, I don't underestimate you at all. I've seen your stuff on the indies. I know you can go, but so can I.
You've watched my indie matches? I didn't know you'd be into that.
What? Just because I started wrestling at WWE and never had an independent run doesn't mean I can't appreciate what you did there. I mean, that dive off the balcony against La Congrejita Loca? Wild. Self-destructive and probably ill-advised, but wild.
Man, if you had ever been a free agent when I was in TBD, I would have gladly jumped off a balcony against you too.
That sounds like a blast. Except I'm the one who would have been doing the jumping. Don't get me wrong, I'm happy with how it came up, but I do sometimes wonder what an indie career would have been like for me. It sounds like an adventure.
Huh.
What?
Just gets me thinking about our match.
About whether I'm going to pin or submit you?
No, well, not exactly. Someone recently pointed out that I was lucky enough to experience a fantastical whirlwind tour when I got to WWE. I got to have the adventure. I'm wondering if I should pay it forward.
What do you have in mind?
You're confident you're gonna beat me anyway, right?
Anytime, any place.
I was really hoping you'd say that.
You want to do what?
It's just going to be 2 matches.
Best of 3 series. So yeah, it might go 2, if Bianca really has no fight in her.
It'll probably go 2. That's as many as I need.
It's not the best of 3 series that gives me pause. It's the locales. It is the usual custom to defend the WWE Women's World Championship on WWE TV.
Sure, we could do that if we want to stick with what's comfortable. Or, get this, we fight for the Women's World Championship in the coolest indie arenas around.
Japan? Mexico? We could even go back to your old stomping grounds in the UK. Honestly, sounds like a great way to push that grassroots international exposure you business types are always talking about.
And you know what else it sounds like?
Oh, I'm positive you'll tell me.
It sounds like a big swing. It sounds like taking advantage of every opportunity on the table. And it sounds like doing something different without being afraid to fail.
I know what you're getting at, and I'm not sure I like you turning my words back on me.
I'm sorry to interject, but this is ridiculous. It's unheard of. Allowing a WWE champion to defend at these underground indie shows? Untelevised? What about the advertisers?
Advertisers? Really?
I'm afraid Troy makes an excellent point. Marketing will hate this.
See?
Fortunately, this is not a marketing company. This is a professional wrestling company. A professional wrestling company that's going to take a swing, and whose general manager cannot wait to get on the road. The only question is, where to first?
Don't look at me. This is your world. I'm just the adventuring tourist who gets to hit you, wherever you so choose.
It may be my world, but I say we make it your world to start. What if we go back to your old territory? Match 1 at Club UK.
God save the king.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from New York, the Superstar!
Dear, dear, dear. That cannot have gone as you'd hoped.
No. Everything went exactly according to my plan of getting hit in the face a bunch.
Are you regretting giving Bianca the invitation into the Indies?
Not at all. I miss the intimacy of a smaller show, the interaction with the fans. Just didn't expect Bianca to pull the same energy from the crowd quite as easily as she did.
Bianca got very comfortable very quickly.
If she had come up in the Indies, I would have wanted her for TBD. But that's not gonna stop me from beating her at our next stop.
Which raises the question, where to next on this great tour of the world?
Bianca played a little fast and loose with the rules out there. So at our next stop, let's lay down the law.
I'm sorry.
Law! LAW, the Los Angeles Wrestling Promotion?
And those are seconds of my life I shall never recover.
Here is your winner, the Superstar!
Ladies, it appears that you two will be going to a final match.
Fitting, really. Winning that championship will be even sweeter after going the full series.
Don't get cocky. No way you beating me twice in a row.
Before you two launch into a witty repartee, I have an update. I've just spoken to the suits in Stamford. They have thoughts.
Well, that's never good.
Word of your genuinely marvelous matches has spread, and so has the buzz. They were insistent that the next match will be on WWE television.
They want us to do the match on Raw? You promised us we could see this through in indie arenas.
Indeed I did, so I reached an agreement. We will be producing a portion of next week's Raw live from the location of your final match.
Oh, wow. Listen, I know this is a stretch, but how would you both feel about having the match at
TBD? Yes, a surprising and unexpected suggestion from you. Which is why I have already given instructions for the...
Wow, it's gonna be super embarrassing to lose on your home turf, but I, for one, am here for it. One idea, though.
What's that?
With everything I know about TBD, and since it's the final match, kind of seems like...
Bianca Belair? You have no idea what you just asked for. Deal. Geneva is gonna freak. Wow.
I'll second that wow. And raise you a hot damn.
They really got to work in here, didn't they? Can you believe it?
After the hectic morning I've had with the crew to get this set up, I can. Had to yell at some guy named Troy a lot. He kept wanting to cover up the TBD signage with Raw logos entirely.
Sounds like Troy. I'm really glad that I could do this for you, Geneva. For us. Did you ever imagine that we'd be here?
Honestly, you main eventing a TBD show feels pretty familiar to me. This one just has more logos.
You know what I mean? This is different. Later tonight, I'm gonna win the WWE Women's World Championship in the house we built.
Living the dream. Hey, you get ready. I've got some contracts to look at.
Same as always. But seriously, don't get too caught up in paperwork that you forget to enjoy yourself tonight. This is big. Big, big.
I know. It is. And I won't. But I also know you'll enjoy this enough for the both of us. Good luck out there.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's World Championship.
It's a TBD homecoming for the captain. The EST of WWE has come to TBD.
Introducing the challenger from New York, and her opponent from Knoxville, Tennessee, the WWE Women's World Champion, Bianca Belair.
This is what these competitors have worked so hard for. The Women's World Championship in the balance.
It's the main event of WWE at TBD. The title is at stake as TBD Original Cap takes on Bianca Belair in a rubber match for the Women's World Championship.
A WWE title defended all over the world, and now
From the top,
Elbow drop, good Lord.
throwing all caution to the wind in pursuit of the title.
oh, at her answering back. Reversal. Can they go on the attack? Calf kick right on point. And the EST got bested there. And the pressure on Bianca continues to mount.
Bianca unable to find breathing room.
Stunner! Stunner! Bianca wobbling.
Nowhere!
RKO!
Gonna see a new champ!
2. Charlotte still holding on to the title.
I knew it would take more than that to put the champ away. But just how much more is needed? The end could still be right around the corner.
And you see a perplexed look now for how such impactful offense couldn't gain a pinfall. What's she looking for under the ring?
Taking a big risk here by bringing the table into the action.
Uh-oh.
Clearing the table.
They're gonna take it to the next level.
What is this superstar thinking?
They're thinking about the end, finishing this thing off by any means necessary.
Ooh, the takedown! You gotta be kidding me!
Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there. Now would be the time for everyone to clear out.
Easier said than done. They are not concerned about anyone else's well-being. Don't come over here.
Cole, quick, use Saxton as a human shield.
Bianca Belair just goading her opponent.
Blocked it. The knees up could provide a huge turnaround. Great reaction from Belair.
Ouch! Oh, my God. Well, this is a warning to grab our stuff and go.
Keep it in the ring, please. Saxton's a very fragile boy.
Oh, look at this.
I don't want to be part of these problems. Don't want to be part of this crowd.
Belair with the wherewithal to avoid that.
Into the ring again.
She's going up.
Top
Blast off. Oh, my gosh, what impact.
If this were a tables match, that would be all she wrote.
Yeah, I don't see her writing much of anything after going through that table, though.
She's getting that table right where she wants it.
She clearly has something in mind. Series of reversals.
Stopped dead in their tracks with a shot to the face.
And a clothesline. Ooh, amazing agility.
Belair gets countered. She's sent flying into the corner. She returns the favor there.
Averting danger with an elbow to the stomach. God, ugly but effective counter. Foot to the face.
Oh, my goodness.
That's it.
They just went crashing through the table.
If this were a tables match, Saxton, I'd say mazel tov. Instead, I'll just say my condolences.
Reversal. What a counter.
Oh, man.
Good night. What a stunner.
Look at her stumble back up. Probably seeing double vision. The title's in jeopardy here.
I think the paradigm has shifted.
And just like that, this journey for the woman they call the Captain reaches a conclusion with a victory over Bianca Belair.
Hey, this is no 70,000-seat stadium, but on this night, in this small theater, this audience feels like WrestleMania.
Well, there's nothing like WrestleMania, but I think it means a little bit more to this superstar that her first championship win happened here.
A full circle moment, Corey. This woman has followed a long and winding road that brought her back to her beginning.
What's next for this superstar? This WWE champion? The sky's the limit.
What's Becky Lynch doing here?
Becky was the #1 contender until she got injured after War Games.
Becky's not moving like she's injured now. What does she want?
What do you think, Saxton?
No, 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 no. Not in my ring.
TBD promoter Geneva Rose is not having it.
I get she's ride or die with our new champion, but what's she gonna do to stop Becky Lynch?
You got WWE problems. Go settle them on WWE time. Because believe me when I say, if anyone tries to interrupt my best friend's hard-won moment, it's gonna be me.
No, they've been friends for years.
Don't trust anybody.
This is an assault.
This is karma, Saxton. You can only step on so many people before you pay the piper.
And she's paying now, but for what?
Thanks for coming home, Cap. It was so generous for you to put this show together for me. I know you think I'm slumming it around here, but you forget that I'm proud of what we built together. And I know you're used to taking the credit for everything. So I thought it was important for me to make an appearance tonight, to set the record straight. You'd be nothing without me. Let me be clear. I am not just some best friend side character in your hero's journey. What do you think I've been doing since you left? Sitting around and just following your career with rapt attention? You moved on. I didn't. And I've been putting everything I have into growing TBD. So, when Becky approached me, I was more than happy to help turn your moment into my moment.
You can feel the bitterness from Geneva Rose, the jealousy.
Recognize this? The contract we wrote in the diner when we first started TBD. Yeah, I had it framed. Thought it was a nice touch. Especially now. Because according to this legally binding document, you're still signed exclusively to TBD. You can't work anywhere else. You can't be champion anywhere else. And you belong to me.
But she's a WWE superstar.
Not according to Geneva Rose.
See you next week, Cap. Don't be late.
Well, that didn't go quite like I thought it would.
No, it did not. What are we gonna do?
So some bad news about that. Geneva sent a photo of the TBD contract illegal, and the napkin checks out.
But it's on a napkin!
A legally binding napkin. You're still signed to TBD. And as long as that's the case, you can neither be WWE Women's World Champion nor a WWE superstar.
You're not serious.
Unfortunately, I am. The title will revert back to Bianca. Although now that she's healed, Becky will have an opportunity next week.
There's gotta be something we can do to fight this!
I wish there was, but my hands are tied. Good luck out there. It's been something.
home for this.
In a heartbeat.
And it's supposed to make me feel bad?
Think so? Is it working?
Hit her again! Hit her again! Stop it! I don't want to hear it. For someone who cares so much about taking care of the business, you're not taking care of your own right now. And you haven't been blameless in this? Seriously, stop acting like children. Figure this out.
Not so easy without someone to prop you up. You never would have gotten anywhere without me. If you wanted me back here so bad, why the hell did you push me away to WWE?
I didn't think you'd succeed.
This is really all because you got jealous of my success? You were jealous of me?
I was never jealous of you! I was jealous you brought more of yourself to WWE than you ever brought to me!
Do you feel any better now? That you forced me back here?
No. And I hurt like hell.
Same.
Now that makes me feel better.
You were the one who always wanted me to try new things. Push myself harder, level up. Aren't you happy that I finally started taking real chances?
I am. I would have been happier if you'd done it sooner.
Maybe I wasn't ready yet.
Maybe I wasn't able to push you far enough.
But you did all of this, Geneva. You were the one who pushed me to the tryout, who pushed me to accept Regal's offer.
I just didn't realize what I was giving up. Who I was giving up.
You never gave me up. Besides, I'm here now, aren't I?
Nah. You're fired.
What?
We're getting you back to where you belong.
It's not going to be easy to get you back to WWE.
I'll do whatever it takes. Extra work, another tryout, even a sincere social media plea.
I'm totally kidding. Regal's been calling me every day trying to get me to release you from your contract. And I happen to know from him that Becky needs a challenger for the Women's World Championship at WrestleMania.
I hate you right now.
Love you too. Listen, since I'm more or less the reason you're in this position in the first place.
More or less?
Okay! Entirely the reason you're in this position in the first place, okay? I'll handle all the arrangements and annoying contractual paperwork stuff for your once-in-a-lifetime surprise mystery opponent return at WrestleMania.
Wow.
Maybe I will. You've had a number of personalities in your WWE career. What you need to decide now is how you want to return at WrestleMania.
I've spent my whole career marching to the beat of my own drum, and my WrestleMania return's gonna be no different.
I respect that. Just make sure you have your gear and entrance plan all set by WrestleMania.
Don't worry. And this time, I want you by my side.
By your side?
Come with me to WWE. It's clear you can still go in the ring, or they can definitely use you backstage. You could run circles around Troy.
Oh, Cap. You know I'd love to.
But we both know Regal will sign you.
It's not about Regal. TBD's been growing since you left, and the co-branded WWE show pushed us even further. I belong here, promoting the next generation of wrestlers. I've got to go my own way. You go yours.
This feels worse than before. More final.
Hey. Sometimes you've got to have an ending to have a new beginning, right? But that doesn't mean I won't be at WrestleMania. I'll just be in the crowd, cheering my lungs out.
Kayla Braxton here, just hours from the official start of WrestleMania with Women's World Champion Becky Lynch, who still doesn't know the identity of her mystery opponent tonight. Becky, are you at all worried that not being able to prepare for a specific opponent will leave you at a disadvantage tonight?
I know a thing or two about disadvantages, Kayla. But what I know about disadvantages are overcoming and rising above them. Case in point. After my injury at War Games, I came back better than before. Dispensed of the person responsible for that injury so hard that she had to leave WWE. And then made quick work of Bianca Belair and the Women's World Championship. I may not know who my opponent is tonight, but I know this. I'm walking out of WrestleMania WWE Women's World Champion.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's World Championship.
Listen to that ovation for the Women's World Champion, Becky Lynch.
The man had to crawl over broken glass to win gold again. Whoever her mystery opponent is had better be ready for the fight of her life.
One thing you know for sure is that Becky Lynch is going to give it everything she's got.
Becky Lynch walked in as champion and intends to walk out the same way. It's Cap. The mystery opponent is Cap.
Look at the glare from the champion. Becky Lynch is ready to start throwing hands.
And she has every right to. Trying to sabotage the man's WrestleMania moment by bringing Cap back at the last second deserves a punch in the mouth.
Introducing the challenger from New York, the Superstar! And her opponent from Dublin, Ireland, the WWE Women's World Champion, Becky Lynch!
The referee letting our competitors take one final look at what this match will be all about. The decorated Women's World Championship. Cap's journey to WrestleMania saw her claw her way from the Indies to the top, only to be hurled back down again. But now, on the heels of this surprise appearance, she's here on the grandest stage of them all.
Somehow it seems that each obstacle Cap has faced on the road to the showcase of the Immortals has made her stronger.
I may not have always been Cap's biggest fan, but I respect what she's gone through to get to this moment. But all that struggle means nothing if she fails to get the job done against her one-time partner, Becky Lynch.
And a kick.
Lynch saw it coming. Becky Lynch applies the hammerlock. Reverse DDT.
Fighting back with a counter.
Saw it coming and got out of there.
Nice calf kick. Great elevation.
Oh!
No way! Lands in the drop zone.
Tossed caution out the window, and it paid off.
Adrenaline is through the roof now.
Oh, boy, to the announce table now.
Yeah, gonna clean it off here. This is gonna be dangerous.
We knew this superstar had a mean streak. We didn't realize that they were downright ruthless.
She gets Becky with a counter.
Now would be the time for everyone to clear out.
Easier said than done. They are not concerned about anyone else's well-being.
She re-enters the ring now.
This match is coming down to the last seconds.
Up high.
Boom! Not exactly what she'd planned to have happen to her during this match, but she knows what kind of fight she's in now. That is, if she can remember where she is.
She shouldn't have had to plan for this, Corey. This has gotten way out of hand.
Uh-oh, clearing off the announce table.
This is about to go from bad to worse.
This is not going to be pretty.
I don't want to see this happen.
Back in the ring now.
From behind.
On a German suplex. Wants her set up in the corner. Reversal. Can she capitalize?
Into the DDT.
What impact!
She heads out of the ring.
Interesting strategy.
She anticipated that one.
Everyone needs to get out of the way of this fight.
This feels so unsafe.
Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble.
Back up. They're getting too close for comfort.
No one's paying attention to you, Saxton. They're too busy beating the tar out of each other.
Everyone get out of the way. These two are abandoning all restraints.
And we are down to the proverbial wire here, guys.
The match hanging in the balance. Time to get back in the ring.
Lynch now on the offensive.
She'll take things into the ring.
That was almost a count out.
High knee right between the shoulders. Becky just mocking her now.
And now she's climbing to the top turnbuckle. From the top. Oh, straight to the floor.
Good God. Just a disgusting thud heard here at ringside. Driving her opponent down.
Could be some collateral damage on the way here.
Everyone needs to clear out, including us.
Kick to the gut creates separation.
Everyone get out of the way. These two are abandoning all restraints.
And Becky anticipated that.
Hooked up, driven down.
Watch out! They're coming towards the announce desk.
What the hell are you doing, Byron? And guys, she's dangerously close to a count-out loss.
If this works, it could change.
Launching.
Oh, man.
Straight through the heart of the table.
We are through the looking glass now, people. Anything goes from here on out. Ooh.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat.
So much damage inflicted.
Placed in the corner.
Big time move coming up. Uh-oh, this isn't going to end well for someone.
Going up top. We could be close to the end of the line for Lynch. We could have a new champion.
2 count. Almost had her, but she gets the shoulder up.
Guys, I thought we were getting a new champion there. Well, we might see a new champ here tonight.
Don't put the cart before the horse. The champ kicked out and has no intentions on losing that title anytime soon.
That is firing your biggest shot, but leaving your prey left standing. Time to reload.
Ducking out of trouble.
Oh, Becky connects.
Able to counter.
Nowhere.
KO!
The title might change hands.
2.
We have a new champion.
The Cap has made a definitive statement by returning to WWE and becoming the Women's World Champion at WrestleMania.
What a return. I can't wait to see the next chapter.
If her first outing is any indication, the sky's the limit for this superstar, who's proven she's ready to not only put her body, but her whole heart on the line when it comes to this business.
I love to see you get nostalgic, Byron, thinking about the past.
I'm thinking about the future. What personalities will she bring? What epic battles will she fight?
What will she unleash upon the WWE Universe?
I guess we'll find out. Soak it in, Cap. You deserve this moment. For Byron Saxton and Corey Graves, I'm Michael Cole. This is your new champion, and this